Hey guys, it's Monday. Right, this is going to be a short video because I've got no time. Family's on their way home, and there's a small child who's trying to make my life difficult. I hate 2-year-olds. Which actually brings me straight on to Chris's question. Chris asked about settling down. I deplore the idea of settling down. Shush! And I just can't deal with children, as you can plainly see. Hate children. I couldn't settle down. I couldn't be in a position of responsibility over a child or for another person. Settling down, no. I can scarcely look after myself. Yeah, just not going to happen. There are people my age, people that I used to go to primary school with that I know have had kids and settled down. It's weird. I've got mates who have settled down and think they're with the person they're going to spend the rest of their life with. Sorry, you're not. You may think you are, but you're not. And I think it's ridiculous to settle down at this age for any reason, to be honest. Unless you're going to die in the next couple of years and want to enjoy the time you've got left. In which case, a ball and chain doesn't seem to be the normal way around it. Anyway, moving on to Daniel's question. I haven't been on a plane, ever. Fear of flying. The only time I've been abroad was Belgium and France, and both of those have been the Channel Tunnel. So, no. Oh, great, virus. Worry about it in a minute. Go away. That's not good. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, only been on the Channel Tunnel, never flown ever for any reason, for anything. Don't really want to, scared of flying, but I will have to go abroad at some point. I like the idea of going abroad, just don't like the flying aspect. Just don't want to fly. So, can't comment on the whole airport thing. What was Johnny's question? Apologies, Johnny, I can't remember if you did ask a question, but I can't remember what the question was, and your YouTube video is not loading for me. It is, hanging at 3 seconds and not going any further. Sorry if you asked a question, I'll answer it next week. If you didn't, then I won't, obviously. Obviously, I'm not going to be answering my question from last week because it was a repeat of last week's and I answered it last week, so social networking sites you've already got my answer for. But I suddenly realised the other day that I never answered what I'm doing next year, the first question I asked, or rather this year now. I don't know what I'm doing. The whole college thing fell through. I didn't get in. I'm probably going to wind up working full-time. Me and Johnny, get your head down. Me and Johnny are going into school tomorrow to see if we can do retakes and stuff. Kind of a cop-out, really, but not going uni, not going college. I'm either going to be going back to school part-time or working full-time. So, I don't know. Right, let's go for a political question this week, because I know that Daniel will like that. Something a little more difficult to answer. With the whole recession that's going on, and as we all know, it is now a reality, not just something that may happen or is on the horizon. With the country in a recession and everything costing a lot more than usual, or rather money being worth less than usual, what do you think about the euro? Because, sorry, baby snivelling, gonna cry because I'm ignoring her. What do you think about the euro? Because the odds are that we're going to end up taking on the euro in the future. Certainly before the Olympics, I think. We'll have it by 2012. I would put money on it if the money would be worth anything afterwards, if that makes sense. Right, so what are your opinions on taking on the euro? Do you feel that our currency, the pound, is one of our last bits of heritage that we need to hold on to? Or do you in fact believe that it's moving on to get to join the euro? It makes us part of a bigger community. Do you, or I just want an opinion. So what do you all think about taking the euro on, or just about the euro in general? I said euro a lot in that. I can see people didn't like my 5-minute idea. That's fine. It was a guideline I wanted to implement. People don't want to implement it. Fine, not going to argue. Also, people have been saying, well, Johnny said, what's with all the questions? If you don't want to ask a question, don't feel pressured to. I just like the idea of it being a basis for conversation. If you have a topic you want to discuss, or you just want to talk, that works too. That's all anyway. I'm going to head off now. I'll see you next Monday. That didn't wind up being very short, did it?